じゃあやっていきますか。ビューティフルデソレーション。これやっていきます。でも何していいかわかんねえんだよな。どうすんだよっけ。わかんねえんだよな。
Hey, Chief. Let's see what you've got.
Di sana. Di sumuligilay faruka. Di mo.
なんか別のとこ行こうか。
Di mo.
You think this is safe to drink?
飲んでも大丈夫かな。
So, do you have any idea how we got here?
From what I've seen and what that thing at the crash site told us, the Penrose must have, I don't know, flung us into the future. Don't you have scanners and stuff to tell us where we are or when?
I'm not that kind of agnate. I think I had long-distance scanners once, but they were removed.
So they just took pieces from you? That sounds invasive.
It is why I was built. It is why I live. They were not trying to harm me. I am a military prototype. Much of my life has been spent under construction. They tried many different iterations and experiments. Restarted me, reset my memory, took away, removed many parts. When the information they got from me became unreliable, they stopped. For a while.
I'm sorry you went through that.
You are?
Yeah, of course I am. It must have been awful.
They formatted me too many times. Each time, they left a little bit behind. Residual emotional programming would interfere with each new iteration. It became impossible to tell which data was intentional and which was incidental. I can still feel them working on me, human hands inside me. So now, No scanners. Nothing that could help us determine where we are. But I have my uses. I can perform medical checks. I can detect radio signals. I can detect static charge.
Well, it's good having company at least. We'll find another way to figure this all out.
Thank you, civilian. I am happy to help.
横にいるのか。話。虫がすげえいっぱいいるな。
Definitely just right about
Control, come in. Control, come in.
I'm tired already.
There's an entrance up ahead.
こっちか。なんだこりゃ。なんでタイヤ燃やすんだこれ。なんでタイヤ燃やすんだろうな。こっち
A
来
lot
い。
of blood in that arena. Eyes up.
調べられるところがあったな。なんだこれ。
Yeah? What do you want?
I'm here to speak to the Hanasi leader.
Hey, little bug. To see Hanase leader, you got to have a good reason. What's the reason you got?
I heard that the Hanasi leader, Uti, may be able to help me.
Mama is wise. And maybe Mama will help you if you get inside. but the others tell me, Cottonmouth, keep people out. Unless a Chizanyama. And you not Chizanyama. You just little man.
I understand you're just doing your job, but is there any other way I can get in to see her?
My job? Yeah, well, now that you mention, I do have a problem you could maybe help me with. I have no more herb.
What's herb?
Herb. Herb is what life is all about. It lets us commune with ancestors. It makes even the grayest of skies bright blue. Imagine a person you lost. A person you will talk to again.
いいんだな。
Imagine
なんだ、いいんだ
when
な。
you were a small child, that feeling of your dad's embrace around you as you listen to his stories. You feel that, you see him, you can talk and feel all the love. I miss my dad. I miss hearing his voice. What if he is missing me?
失った人を想像してみてくれ。あなたはまだ話したい人がいいんだな。いるんだなとかかな。
If I could get you some herb, would you let me in to see Uti?
Little man, yes. In return for some time with my dad, I will let you pass. But you know, if you get herb seeds, you need mama's milk to make it grow strong.
What is Mama's milk?
It is milk from mama. Soaking herb in a milk makes it special for the anasi. That's what the others say. I have some here. My last gourd. Please look after it. Now go, little man. See you again when you have some herb for me.
状態に入った購入。どう使うんだ。ここ行ってみようか。おお、許可がないと。なんだこりゃ。
We need to get out of here.
虫がすごいな。
I'm sweating like a pig.
ここは翻訳されてないな。なんだ。何に使うの。何に使うの。
Someone was looking for something in here.
ゴールドドッグ。これ売るんだな。あとは何もないか。
Do you know where we are going?
どこに行くか知ってるって聞いてたな。売るでしょう。3か。
I wouldn't eat any of the food, civilian.
Hey, Chief.
Let's see what you.
何に使うかわかんねえんだよな。わからん。しょうがねえ、しょうがねえな。なんだこりゃ。入れないな。入った。入れたわ。
The Hawker Aerodrome is close by. I wonder if it's still standing.
Ah, don't get your hopes up. It looks like everything in this world gets stripped down pretty quickly.
That place saved me. Well, Mr. Callan saved me. I was living on the streets when I met him. I had my bag, some extra beans, and that was it. He was also a vet. Said he was with Kuput. You know, when you get out of there, there's no debriefing. You sign your papers and it's just out. You're forgotten.
I didn't know you were on the streets.
for a long time. I tried to live normally, but after a while, you just can't. It's always okay for a while. You do okay, and then it starts. You feel like you're being watched. You pack a bag, and you just wait for something to happen. You know the war is done on the outside, but inside, it's always there. But Mr. Callan, he was good to me. He understood. He helped me. Even gave me my own drone to play music to help me sleep at night. Call him Buddy.
He sounds like a good guy. I'd like to have met him.
When you get back, you will. We'll cry and swap war stories until it's too cold to talk anymore.
アルケット格納庫。
Slow down.
あれ？これ自分家か？自分家のドンの弟の仕事はこれ？違ったっけ？なんもないか。これ何なんだこれ。
Home! I'm home!
あ、これだね。ここだ。
I hope Mr. Callan did all right without me.
なんかあるぞ。ゴールドキー。
Doesn't look like much survived.
あ、これだ。
It's hard seeing a place like this.
Hey, there's something in the rubble.
Holy shit! Buddy! It's actually Buddy! I can't believe he actually survived.
I don't think he'll fly again, Don.
Maybe we can have him repaired. I'd love to speak to him again.
Getting rid of something you love? Well, sounds like a bit of karma to me.
どこに直せんだろうな。
My pneumatics need a
ベヒ
recharge.
モス。
I hope these bridges are sturdy.
I'd love a smoke.
リックの足場ってなんだ。なんだ。
It's a techno-organic life form.
Wait for me.
回してみっか。
Hello,
だこりゃ。
Huh? Huh? Who's there?
Mark.
I am Shongololo, last of the living trains. How can I be of service to you?
Am I actually speaking to a train?
Ah! Speak up! Did you say rain?
Train? Are you a train?
I sure hope it doesn't rain. Tulip hated the rain.
Right, Shongololo. Can you answer a few questions for me?
Heavens to Betsy! I can!
What the hell are you?
Ah! Come again?
What do you do?
I am a train. I was once a man. My father was a priest of the Catholic Church. Religion was not looked upon fondly in those days. Millions cried out to God. Why had he forsaken us? Why had the Creator allowed these machines to have dominion over us? I rebelled. I left home. The war effort ensured the railways functioned. Vast swaths of track were laid and regions were connected through the putrid rainbow gas. I rode the trains, and that's when I first gazed upon her. My Tulip.
Yeah, this sounds like a great story, but look, I have some more important questions.
She was much younger than me.
なんだ。
Pretty as a tulip. Where was I?
なんだ G って。なんだ G って。ペンロ
You
ス
were
の話
talking
した
about
か。
your tulip.
Tulip had a lovely smile.
Here we go again.
The Penrose appeared many years ago, an age before I was born. I don't know much about it. I do know that you can't get up there. Many tried. Off limits. Only Babel has access. Did I tell you about Tulip?
Yes, yes, very nice.
Where was I? Oh, yes, the Penrose. Pen. Rose. Tulip. It's time for my nap. Come back later, little one.
なんだこいつ。なんだこいつは。一通り行ったよね。あれどこだっけ。あれここだったっけ。わかんねえな。なんだなんだ。多分直してもらうんじゃないかなこれで。俺いない。
Control, come in. Over.
I'd love a nap.
あ、全然わかんない。
Molo Umhambe. Greetings, traveller. You have found your brother. It is time to celebrate. I hope that our last meeting provided some light to guide you on your way.
Yes, your guidance did help. And I have another favor to ask.
Another favour? And so soon? You carry the spirit of Inja with you. Ask your favour, but make no expectations of me. It is good to see you too, especially now that you found your missing half. I prayed for the Dullahan to guide you, and for the spirit of Inja to protect you. And look what I see before me. It worked!
行方不明のハーフ。ああ、兄弟のことか。
You spoke about a brother who lives in the kettle.
Yeah. Mbombe. My dear sweet brother. Have you heard word from him?
Yes, I have. I heard that he needs help. He's in debt, enslaved. He needs gold.
I'm not surprised by this news, but I am saddened. I received a letter from him years ago, asking me to come to him and free him from grave. He was there because of me, because I told him to come and serve Nevra horses as I did. And when he rejected the stripped skin and metal bones that she bestowed unto him, she sold him to grave as penance.
Did he mention a password to get into the kettle?
No password. But he told me to get into the kettle I would have to blacken the name of Nevra horses. Grave worships Varia, the warrior who protects us from the dead. He wears a covering made of skin and has the head of the ram. If you give praise to Varia and blaspheme against the name of Nevra horses, you will be granted entrance to the kettle. Now, go, my friend. I must cleanse my mind and voice of these things.
I need a drink.
これ売っちゃダメでしょ。いや、ダメダメダメ。多分これだよね。いいのかな、ちょっとよくわかんねえんだけど。大丈夫かな。
Ah, my sweet. Welcome back. Are you looking to trade?
Let's see what you've got.
まだわかんねえんだよな。売るのかな。わかんねえ。
Just gonna take a quick nap. Fuck, that's big.
いないな。ここ。いや、わからん。見渡す。あれ。
I'm tired already. This is amazing.
?何もなかったんだっけ。ちょっとわかんねえな。あ
You
れ
hear that? Just the sounds of bugs and birds. I haven't heard quiet like this in a long time. Seems like this place finally slowed down.
Ah, it reminds me of those late evenings camping with Dad.
Yeah, Dad loved those. I hated them. Always had to pack the car. Always felt like I'd forgotten something. Forgot Dad's beer one time. I remember hiding behind the bucky for ages, hoping he wouldn't notice.
Yeah, I think I remember you hiding.
Didn't save me from a real hiding in the end.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, Dad sent you off searching for dry wood. You were little. He just didn't want you around when he clubbed me. And that night he made me sleep without a sleeping bag. If I have to go cold tonight, then so do you. I remember you giving me your socks to put over my hands. I still think of gloves as Mark socks to this day.
お前はて。
The old man was always too hard on you when we were young.
And he would have got worse if I gave him the chance. That was the last time we were all together. I packed my bags as soon as we got home that Sunday. You went to evening service, and I ran to Freddie's place. I'd already gotten my call-up papers. I thought, hell, if I go early, who's gonna care? I was on the bus to basic training the next day.
You had your reasons for leaving, Don. I get it.
I had to go, Marky. I didn't like leaving you with him, but I couldn't stay. I'm sorry.
いけてないとこあるよな。ここなんだっけ。悪いサイトか。いけないね。めっちゃ走ってったな。
It's so pretty here.
Control. Come in. Over.
あ、こっち側。こっち側な。もう一回ケトル行ってみるか。じゃない、こっちか。
Look at the size of those walls.
I have the password.
ちょっと待って。
Amit praise Varya. And because Never Horses is a false god.
やったのか。なんだこりゃ。
Control, come in. Over. Looks like a ritual sacrifice.
Human male, average build, estimate age at 36 years. Human male, large build, estimate age at 46 years. Agnate recon drone, estimate age at 3 years. Please note that this Caicus is inebriated.
So, Rob, Loose Lips is not inebriated. Loose Lips just wants to be left alone.
Is there anything I can help you with?
It's too late to help Loose Lips. Just let me fall.
Attempting to sever the connection between Caicus and drone will result in automatic activation of defense systems.
The drones are what's keeping me off the floor.
Entering recharge. Shutting down higher brain functions until recharge is complete.
なんだこれ、吊るされてんのか。あら、ここでもしかしてハーブ作るんじゃない？
You have the glow of a wanderer. The sand on your skin is not from here. The salt in your hair, the mud on your shoes.
You're right. I'm not from around here.
Wanderers can be kind, or they can be cruel. Which are you?
なんつったあ。
I like to think I'm a good person.
Your mind is a garden. Your thoughts are seeds. You can grow flowers, or you can grow weeds. At the end of the day, we all have mud on our hands. Not all storms are sent to hinder your journey. Some come to clear your path. Remember, Wanderer, if you need guidance, the spirit of Inja is always at your feet, toiling in the soil. Inja blessed this very garden. In the kettle, we can grow anything. Seeds that have perished in the harsh desert spring into new life.
It's a beautiful garden.
Thank you, Wanderer. This garden is very special to us. After the Agnate Wars, this small patch of soil was the only place where anything would grow. The kettle sprung up from this very soil. Our maidens tended to it, loved it, made this earth rich and fertile. Our leader, Lebanon, yearned to fix the world that he had played a part in breaking. But he and Grave had different ideas about which path the gods wished them to walk. And so Lebanon left, taking the other maidens with him. He was convinced they were the key to rejuvenating the world. At night, the soil here sings for their return. It wants to feel their hands again. I can feel their sorrow. I feel them sifting through ash and bone.
So when you say this garden can grow anything, do you really mean anything?
We have grown dead scenes of red vine. We have grown moss from the scrapings of a stone. We have even grown muti to help us commune with the old maidens. I fear that the cries of despair here are not among the living anymore. Lebanon took them to the dead city of Bas. Even if they survived the journey, they most certainly can't be living among the red vines and black ash. Please, I must rest. This talk has tired me. Travel safely, wanderer. May Inja bless your path ahead.
Love the smell of a fresh garden.
荒らしまくってんじゃないかよ。おお、来たな。
I can smell the beer from here.
いっぱいあるんだけど。
I see a determined man before me. A man of conviction. A man of stone. A man rebuilding himself into something more. And there is nothing stronger than a broken man rebuilding himself.
Thank you, Grave of the Kettle.
Ah. It is rare to meet a human who would greet a machine with such civility. But we have no need for formalities. You may simply call me Grave.
You're quite different from the other military agnates I've met.
I decided long ago that the shackles of slavery did not fit me well. The agnate's servitude to the ascendancy and the priests of tribulation is not our history. It interrupted our history. This whole settlement was built on the backs of just 2 unchained agnate soldiers. Imagine what we could accomplish if we all were free.
Which 2 agnates built this place?
Myself and Lebanon, my kin. We were as one. We even shared a previous life. When we learned the truth about the ascendancy, Lebanon and I were shunned from Babel. After many lifetimes of fighting, we wanted peace, so we left to find a place where we could live peacefully. But we felt that this world was not built for metal slaves. While our oil had stained the leaves of the trees, still we had no roots.
What truth did you learn?
That the record, the apocrypha that all agnates are linked to, has no author. It is updated before events happen, slowly revealing its word to those who are allowed to read it. My kin, Lebanon, told me about our brethren being tied to a device without soul or feeling, and so we severed the connection, tore out the uplink from our very bodies. Knowledge makes one unfit to be a slave. We could not bear to see this happen.
I didn't know machines could feel so deeply.
Or even feel at all. That is what Never a Horses said. She was convinced that we could not think for ourselves. I challenged her in her own arena. After I won, she refused to hand me her mask, the proof of her defeat at the metal hands of a slave.
Is there anything I can do to help your cause?
A man? Offering to help a creature of metal? You are a special one. And yes, there is something you can do for me. My spies tell me you are searching for red mercury. I propose a simple trade. I will give you what you want, if you give me what I want. I want the mask of Never a Horses. She can be found in her temple at the Bulwark. Bring me her mask, and you shall have what you desire. Now, be gone. And good luck.
なんか出てきたぞ。 あら、こいつか。
Are you the brother of Bra Bones from the Abbey in Wittenberg?
Bra Bones. Is that what he's going by now?
Yeah, he helped me find my brother.
Well, at least he helped somebody. Is he still peddling his religious bullshit?
He mentioned some religious stuff, yeah.
Be careful. Given enough time, he could turn you into me.
He did speak about you fondly. I think he misses having his brother close.
He also spoke fondly of me to his priestess. His mate was looking to expand her harem. She already had him. She wanted me. He made it happen. When I began to say no to further modifications, she cast me out. I ended up broken and leaking on a scrap heap of old unwanted machines. Grave found me and took me in. He has no love for the Ascendancy, no love for their priests. The kettle is a place for outcasts. We had some followers enter here and try to peddle their religion. What's left of them is still smouldering in the courtyard.
You mentioned a scrap heap of unwanted machines. Where is that?
Short distance to the west. Scavengers have stripped it mostly bare. Thank you for that journey through my past, stranger.
You think you could forgive your brother?
He was once kind. And then they took him, twisted him, ruined him. Oh, he's not my brother anymore. I feel rage and hatred, not for him, but for the zealots that had twisted him into that thing. If you ever see him, you tell him his brother died long ago. Goodbye, stranger.
なんだこれは。いけるところがどんどん増えていくな。お、なんだ。やったねー。
Just gonna take a quick nap.
中入ったんだよね。笑ってんなあいつ。どこ増えた？あれわかんなくなっちゃった。わかんなくなっちゃったな。
Slow down.
なんだ。
Looks like an old Ignite.
CPU。いいねな、わかんないな。
Your leg. Is it just a brace or something more? The newer tech is much smaller, designed to fit under the skin.
Yeah, it's a brace. Major nerve damage and muscle loss.
I'd hate to see the thing that tangled with you.
It's not something I talk about often, but you've been open with me. I was in a car accident.
I am sorry, but you survived, and almost in one piece.
My fiancée was in the car with me, Charlize. She didn't make it.
I'm sorry, Mark. I have also lost someone. I think. The memory is there, in bits and pieces. One of my first memories is of an engineer named Ridley. She worked with me for a long time. She even pleaded with them when they did the first wipe. She wanted to say goodbye. She was kind. I remember her staying late with me, just sitting together.
Sometimes just sitting together is all you need.
I miss her. I miss just sitting in the dark.
What happened to her?
Do not remember. There was an experiment. An attempt to simulate fear in my programming. I panicked. I broke the restraints. I think I hurt someone. I think I hurt her. There was so much human blood, and then nothing. I do not remember.
Hey, it wasn't your fault, Pooch. Those scientists were messing with technology that they didn't even understand.
Yes, I know that. Sometimes I wish they had wiped those memories. But I do like to remember her laugh.
What is this? なんかあったっけ？
Hey, Chief, looking to trade?
Let's see what...
Oh, cool.
これを買うのかな。
Let's see what you've got.
これなんだっけ。ああ、あそこか。あ、違う。あれなんだっけ。ここまだ入れないね。わかんねえもんな。
Your essence flows like the waters of the great Orange River. Caesar welcomes you, Mark Leslie. Some of your deeds have reached my ears, their prophecies being fulfilled. This brings great joy to a follower of the Dullahan.
Caesar, can you tell me about the tribulation?
The secrets of tribulation can only be known to those inside the faith, but you have a spirit about you. The tribulation is a techno-faith that transcends space and time. The Dullahan resides in a fractal heaven. The priests in Babel interpret the words of the past and the future, as Caesar does. But the priests use the record. Caesar uses other means. Caesar is a memory walker. The mighty priestly agnates tell the lesser agnates what to do. This is the ascendancy, and you are the flock. The flock does what the ascendancy demands. Retaliation or disobedience is met with swift punishment. This is how it has always been. The ascendancy uses the wardens to hold the world in its iron grip for an age.
How did they use the wardens to control anything?
If you control how people move, you control everything. The Mupani created the wardens to fix a world that had been shattered by war. The Ascendancy used what they had built to spread like wildfire.
The Mupani?
Mupani, scientists and philosophers, the greatest minds of an age, poured into the shells of agnates. Their red painted husks become a symbol of hope, a symbol that the Ascendancy set out to crush. Red agnates were like red ants. They bite you, and you need to put on some ointment. Do you want to buy some ointment?
Not right now. Can you tell me?
It is fantastic ointment. It will help with your finances, bring back a lost love, erectile dysfunction, asthma, winning gold.
Yeah, I get it. I want to know more about it.
Pregnancy, breast enlargement, bewitching people.
Okay, no more. Stop.
Garden weeds, blindness, and penis and testes enlargement.
Thank you, Caesar. Goodbye.
So, is that a no?
でもおしゃべりになったな。
What the hell is that smell?
なんだろうな。チャーリーステーション。行けるところが増えたと思うんだけど。ここだっけ。ちょっと待って。まずここ行かないとダメか。ちょっと待って、ストップ。あ、ここ行ってなかったのか。 入れないのかな。入れないんだ。
Lots of heavily armed agnates here.
Look at those statues, eh? They're huge.
行き過ぎてんな。
Tasty also appears before us. But what does it offer us? How does it prostrate itself before the five? What does it come to us without an offering, instead wishing to be ripped into pieces? My brethren, I am torn.
We're here to negotiate on behalf of Grave.
Grave. So the usurper has given us these three as offerings. What message of penance does the bottom feeder of the kettle send?
ああ。このネブロゴーズの仮面ってこの辺か。あ、ダメ。
Offerings? No. We're here to get the mask of Never Horses.
Ah, so you will serve as his proxy in the arena. To claim the mask of Never Horses, you'll have to fight. But know that to challenge one of the five is to challenge us all. Make us an offering of human bone and blood, and you may enter the arcade. Then we will fight.
Just待って。骨は持ってるけど違うわかんないな。ちょっとセーブしようか。骨だよね。どういうこと？いや、まだわかんねえな。 セーブしてからやってみようかな。違うんだ。ちょっとやめとこう。なんだこりゃ。
Halt. Scanning access list. Order by facial bone structure.
No message found. No unauthorized personnel beyond this point.
What do I need to get authorized?
Voice note. Start.
Human is attempting to communicate and confusion arises.
Voice note. End. Uploading data to the ascendancy. Purging memory. Halt.
You were just about to tell me how to get past you.
Only competitors who have triumphed in at least one battle may enter the arena.
Scanning access list.
Never mind. I'm leaving.
したらどうするんだ。ここいけんじゃないかな。めっちゃトゲトゲ。よし、じゃあこの辺にしようかな。あれまたこれか。アグネート。よし、あ、なんだこれ。あれなんだこれ。
There's an array arm in there.
全然わかった。ああ、そういうの全体的な地図か。よし、じゃあ終了します。